Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping?" Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Father.
There's a saying in Vietnamese, I will say it in Vietnamese, so if you can make it out, what it means. Một con ngựa đau cả tàu không ăn cỏ. Một con ngựa đau cả tàu không ăn cỏ. What does it mean? If you raise horses, you know what it means. It means that if you have a horse of horses, one of the horse is sick, the whole horse, they don't eat grass. That's what we see. I don't know if that happens in America. Does that happen? One of the horse is sick, and the whole flocks, they do not eat wheat. I've seen this happen. One of the I don't know who came to me and asked me, since you have been here for 1 year, Father, what surprised you the most? What surprised you the most? And it was a surprising question. But the surprise could be something bad, or could be something delightful. But one of the most delightful surprise for me is this. It happens only here in Richmond, I think, here, that we are concerned for each other.
Amen.
And whenever somebody's sick or somebody's in trouble, you look around and we really care. We're concerned, we stop and we pray. Every morning we gather together and we say the rosary. That means we care. And we pray, and then you look around, you see all the blue ribbon. And we have that names of the officers down there. We care. One person, not just in the Sacred Heart Parish, but one person, one police officer, slaughtered, killed, and we care. We stop. The question for me is this: I have been thinking, Friday is a day for the recollection, and we stop and we think about what makes us happy really in this life. We're pursuing, the election season is coming, and we have to return to the Constitution of the United States of America. We have that inalienable right, life and liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's not to be happy, but pursue. We have the freedom and the life to pursue. What makes us happy? And we ask that question. And we look into the life of Jesus Christ and the gospel, we see what makes us happy. That is my question for you. And I raise this question again and again as I travel around the world. What makes people happy around the world? What makes you happy? Me, everybody here. Well, you look again, and sometimes you can live in a situation and circumstances very, very hard. And maybe you can, I remember I used to go outside and go to the dumpster in Vietnam and pick those plastic bags. And I collect them. And if I could, I get a kilogram, or 10 kilos, I could sell it. It would make some money after school. And we wake up very early in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, go to mass, serve at mass as altar servers, and then you go to school, and by noon we stop, and then I went to work. Carry some bricks, or carry some sugar cane, or collecting trash, and sell it. Now 3 kilograms, we got only not $3, but 3 dong in Vietnam. It's very, very cheap, but we get something to eat. We're happy because we have that. And you look around, still I was happy. Still with a little, means a little, but can be happy. We have a lot, but we are not happy. You look around, there are a lot of things, we're not happy. What makes us happy? That is the question. I look around, see, a lot of people, they do not have what we have, but they are, joyous. I remember when my father, after he came back from the concentration camp, re-education camp, and what he made us happy was that he had a little bit of the noodle, the instant noodle, and he gathered all the children, all the boys around, and he took, some wood, and he created a kind of a stove, and he cooked the noodle together, and each of us has a little noodle, and we were happy. The thing about happiness It's something we have to think about. What makes you happy? Well, in the gospel today, this is what I see. It is not the question of what makes us happy, but when are you going to be happy? When? Mary Magdalene was suffering because she had the love of her heart taken from her again and again. Where you have taken him? They had taken the Lord from the tomb. We do not know where they put him. And she even asked the angels, and Jesus, where do you put him? Where do you carry him? And so I can come and take him. You know, she looked for where. But she became a whole woman once again when Jesus called Mary, Mariam, when you're called by name. When you're called by name. That's when we're happy. We are recognized as a human person. Not just a mourning woman, but a person with a personal name, Mary. Imagine this in this church. And I know maybe a third or 30% of the names in this church. Suppose we are really a family. Suppose, I wish and I envision it. Suppose we're a true church, real church, and we look at people. I know Denise, and then your mother, Rose, and I know Jean, I know Dane, and I know Julius, and I know Locke, I know Jim there, I know Grace, I know all your children. And suppose we know each other by name, and call each other by name. And when you're gone your way, we miss you by name. How about being church that way? Can we be in church that way? I don't know all your names. I need to learn. I see your face, you see me, but do we know each other by name? And missed by name, that is church. That is family. And if one is, sick, we are concerned and we stop everything. Just by the name, the call of your name, and just the voice, the sound of your voice, and the call of my name. That's it. It's when. It is when. When are we going to be happy? When we recognize each other by name, like Jesus did. And that just filled Magdalene's heart, filled her heart. Why don't we do this? Learn each other person's name, each person's name, and call by name. It is so simple. It's just a name that makes us happy. And I see this in the church, and this I would like to have this continuous delight. When I see you, you see me, and I thank you for your prayers and for your being here. Let us pray.